Hello friends, and this is Corey with the Painted Peacock doing another sled. I was given free range on this one, and I spent a lot of time not knowing what I'm doing. I am showing you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the super confusing. One of my favorite things about winter is the nighttime. I just think it's beautiful with the reflecting snow and the white everywhere. And so I knew I wanted to do something with snow and with light. So I decided, well, let's do a white Christmas tree without being glaringly Christmas tree. Working on my snow using just whites and blues. I wanted a little glow around my tree, which is why I added that very delicate white circle movements. Painting the bottom of my tree, trying to do both the highlight and the shadows at the same time, and I realized that wasn't working. So I just kind of worked out the whole tree with just the highlights and added a few shadows in there, which seemed to work better. I knew I wanted this tree to be something that is discovered, like you're walking through the forest and in between other branches, you discover it. Oh, little magic here. Da 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 da. Dots on the back of a brush. Straight up magical. I didn't know exactly what I wanted around my tree, and so I decided I'll do kind of a frame, just little guidelines here of looking through branches to discover this glowing tree. So I'm starting with a little lighter blue because the reflection from the tree would have a little more color in those leaves. I'll go in with some black because the light doesn't hit those leaves as easily as the ones closer to the tree. And I just started to add some black on the outside and started to look at my image and realize, oh my, oh, nope, I don't like it. A struggle. And here I am. You can see my hand gesticulating at the bottom here, going, what is this? I hate it, thanks. So let's go ahead and try and put some more snow down here. My paint kept being too wet, and I kept needing to use my blow dryer. Adding blues, adding whites. Try not to make it too much movement that it's distracting. And I confess the struggle was so real. I stepped away from the snow and decided to do more distinct shadows within the tree. Let's go back to the snow. Well, it's a hot mess. I don't know what I'm doing. Straight up struggle. Decided to go and fiddle with the background just to avoid the snow down at the bottom here for a while. And I decided, okay, let's go in with some shadows. I'll put those shadows in, try and make some sort of snow shape, and then go back in with the white to give those highlights. Got to the point where I'm like, I think I like it well enough. Let's move on with our lives. I didn't want to do the same shape I'd done around the top and the edges, so I did nondescript berries in both the blue and black and white. And finally, I finished. As often happens, I'll be working on something and not like how it's going. But I take a minute and look back at it later, and I quite like it now. Again, this is Corey with the Painted Peacock. Thanks for joining me.